little bit, and I started standing on it, and he said I got up to 182 miles an hour, and I was leaving him.
In a dump truck?
In a semi, not bed.
Jesus. 182 in a semi.
And I was flying. I've never seen how fast a truck would actually go. I'd had it to 160, 165 out in New Mexico and stuff before. But I knew it was powerful. I just didn't know how powerful. Anyways, and he was a veteran, a state trooper. And he got out of that car. He didn't bring a ticket book. He didn't bring nothing with him. He had his hat off and he was scratching his head. He had the most puzzled look on his face.
You better be glad he was a fucking not weights and measures.
What did he say to you?
He come up and he said, "Son, you know how fast you were going?" I said, "No, sir. My speedometer stopped at 100." He said, "Well."
Not what you say to the state troopers.
He said, "Well," he said, "I'm kind of baffled." And he said, "I think there might be something wrong with my radar unit." I said, "Why is that?" And he said, "Well," he said, "because you passed me. I was doing 110. I said, "Okay." He said, "You passed me. My radar unit said 156. And he said, "Before you decided to start slowing down," he said, "I got you at 188. I said, "Okay."
Is this when we go to jail, sir?
And I said, "And your dilemma is?" He said, I just don't believe a truck can actually go that fast."
Get behind me, let's do it again.
And he said, "And the other thing is," he said, "I've got 30 plus years with the department." He said, "If I write this up or I take you in, you're going to go to court with your attorney, and the judge is going to look at me and say I'm too old and force me into retirement. And I don't want to do that yet." He said, "So I just want to know what in the heck is under the hood of this truck."
Holy shit.
What'd you have under the hood?
I've got a C18.
I got some speed, and I give a little bit to the truck, and I take a little bit, and then I give a little to the truck, and I take a little bit.
I said, I thought, well, I've got a trumped up C18 under the hood. I said, it's turning about 1,400 horsepower. I said, I've got 15 forward gears, got 393 rears. So the truck was built to run. I said, I knew it'd do 160. I didn't know it'd go that fast. And he said, "By the way, what does your speedometer really go to?" I said, "It stops at 160. He said, "You knew you were flying." I said, "Yeah, I knew." And he was like, "Man," he said, "I'm just impressed." You know, he said, "You just flat impressed me." He said, "I actually found the first semi in the world that could outrun my car." And I looked back and he's got one of the Dodge Chargers.
When was that?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Uh-huh.
No
On
kidding.
130?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're asking me to pull over. You can go over the limit on that. Shit. That's crazy. I know the fucking weights and measures are out there. They're running 130 like crazy.